And salute.
All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome and thanks for joining us today. Today we gather to honor Woody, but not only Woody. The World War II memorial that you see displayed before you honors the service of 16 million members of the armed forces of the United States of America, as well as the support of countless millions on the home front and the ultimate sacrifice of 405,399 Americans. 472 men and women were recipients of the Medal of Honor during World War II, and 266 of them were awarded that medal posthumously. Woody would not have wanted this ceremony today for himself. This is why he wanted to be part of a very special ceremony. As always, as he would always say, this is not about him, it is about them. Several years ago, a young lady in Dallas, Texas, named Rabel McNutt, who is here with us today, had an idea that the last World War II Medal of Honor recipient from World War II should have a state funeral, and that this should represent the millions of Americans who served and sacrificed during World War II. From that inspiration, and with the help of many, that idea and inspiration grew to a national effort to honor a generation, the greatest generation. Our hosts today are friends of the World War II Memorial in the National Park Service. We'd like to thank them. In order to commence this ceremony, I would like to invite Corporal Cedar Ross and Benji Casey to come forward to conduct the Pledge of Allegiance.
Join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much.
Thanks, gentlemen. Absolutely, sir. Please take your seats. I would now like to ask the crowd to rise and invite James C. McCloughan, Medal of Honor recipient from Vietnam, to come forward to sing our national anthem.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Agree to this tribute if our goal remains strong, that this moment not just to be about him. It's about all 16 million men and women who heroically fought to protect freedom around the world. It's about now the only 200,000 World War II veterans that are still living today. And it's about the 35 million families that have a relative that directly ties them to World War II. Friends and family, we are here to honor all of them. And it is upon their shoulders, it is upon their courage and their resilience that we stand as a country today. So in closing, what an honor to be in this place. What a joy to see our mission accomplished on behalf of all of these heroes. What a privilege to be a part of this effort for you, our beloved Williams family. To the greatest generation, we say one last time, we salute you. God bless you, and thank you for being here today.
Introduce Senator Joe Manchin. Sir.
I stand before you with a full heart, knowing that we have accomplished almost everything Woody told us to do. And anybody that knew Woody, and I stand with the family, and I hope I speak for them and the gratitude that they have for everything that's been done. It's unbelievable. When you think that only 37 people have ever laid at stake in that Capitol, since that Capitol has been there, as a symbol of the freedom and who we are as a nation, and the honor. And Woody has said many times, it's not about me, it's about those who we left behind. That's the ones, that's the true heroes. But there was only 472, and Woody was the last to represent. We talked about
Kyle Carpenter.
Standing here on this ground at this memorial, thinking about our best friend Woody. Sometimes moments in life are just too powerful for words. But I must begin today by saying thank you to the family of Hershel Woody Williams. Thank you for allowing all of us this opportunity to be here with you and Woody today. Thank you for the unwavering commitment and support you gave Woody all of those years to help him achieve the impact on our nation and the world that he so graciously did. And thank you for this privilege of allowing me to speak as his friend and fellow Marine. Today, I feel sad and, in a way, empty. But I feel equally as grateful for this celebration and the life of one of the greatest Americans and patriots to ever live. I miss Woody deeply, but at least I don't feel lazy today because of another Woody's workout update of him telling me that he does 100 flutter kicks before getting out of bed every morning at 5 a.m. So I had to ask him to tone those down. It was a little embarrassing asking that when he had about 65 years on me. But all of you know about the farm boy and the Marine from the mountains of West Virginia. So, with the limited time that I have, I'm going to tell you two stories from my time with Woody and the beautiful lessons that he taught me. It was 2018 and Woody and I were at an event together in Annapolis, Maryland. We had just finished a fireside chat in front of every single one of the students and midshipmen at the Naval Academy. I wasn't thrilled about the fact that I had to speak after the guy that charged Iwo Jima with a flamethrower, but it went all right. After the event, we got on the bus and I sat next to Woody, like I always tried to do. We started talking, and in our conversation, he said this. He looked at me and slowly and purposefully said, "Our greatest responsibility as veterans and recipients is to take care of the families of those that never made it home. Let us never allow ourselves to stop taking care of each other." The other lesson that Woody taught me came during one of my first events as a Medal of Honor recipient. A few hours into the evening, Woody came over and asked how I was doing. I told him, "I am humbly overwhelmed." At 24 years old, I was surrounded all night by Medal of Honor recipients and legends from every conflict. After hearing my response, he smiled, put his hand on my shoulder, and said, "Kyle, we are all the same, just generations apart." The most beautiful and powerful part of this lesson is that as time has passed, I've realized that Woody said it in a way that transcended the room that we were in and the recipients that surrounded us. As recipients, we are all the same. As Marines, service members, and veterans, we are all the same. As Americans, we are all the same. And as human beings, we are all the same. There are people in life who bridge our times. And then there are people who bridge generations. Woody, thank you for your purposeful life of service, for all of the smiles and happiness you shared, the example you set, and the legacy you left. We have the watch now. Fair winds, following seas, and Semper Fidelis, sir. We love you, Woody.
Captain Flo Groberg, Master Chief Britt Slabinski, Sergeant Major Pat Payne, Corporal Kyle Carpenter, Mr. James McCloughan, and Mr. Brian Thacker.